All right, so we're gonna talk about what I did today. I I moved some bushes. We had a kaleidoscope bush there and there, and we had a Forever Goldie there, just like we have there. And then we had two blueberry bushes, two raspberry bushes, and a lavender lady lilac. Ultimately, this doesn't go down far enough. So we're going to be expanding this row of Clairas, one right there, one right there. And then I don't know what the fuck we're going to put there. Something. There's a lot of water down here. So these bushes, especially that Forever Goldie, it was suffering from wet feet, waterlogged soil, not enough sun. I'm going to find something that does better in those conditions. That one over there is fine. And then those blueberry and raspberry bushes, those are just, it's not private enough. When I planted those, there was no house there in the backyard. It was just a forest. And now there's not a forest, there's a house in the backyard. So I'm going to be planting red tip photinias. I'm going to be planting at least 5 of them right here. In the future, this swing set or something like it will be right here, and then you'll have the backdrop of red tip photinias. If I expand the shed, it's going to go right here, so that'll completely block off all of that. Completely private. So what did I do with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bushes, you might ask? I put them over here in the side yard. So I got the kaleidoscope here in front of this window. One kaleidoscope here. One kaleidoscope here. Richard, get out of there. Richard, get out. One kaleidoscope here. I put the Forever Goldie here. It's going to get a lot more sunlight here, and obviously it's going to be a lot less waterlogged. The lavender lady lilac is right here. Now this is going to get big. It's going to get 6 feet wide, 12 feet tall, same as this royal purple smoke bush. So just imagine, if you will, that's a crepe myrtle. So it's going to look like that and that and that. And we already have these azaleas right here that get about 4 feet tall, 4 feet wide. And so boom, 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 boom. So that creates a good little privacy screen. Richard, get out of there. Damn it. Get out of there. Blueberry bush, raspberry bush. I went ahead and pruned it. This thing grew like a weed, so I went ahead and pruned it. Blueberry bush, raspberry bush. And so this yard is now done. I used some leftover dirt to fill in that hole, and used some dirt to kind of help fill in that ditch over there. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. And these get about 3 feet tall and wide. So, you got the window here, and you're going to have like this little shrub. And this is why I moved them. These were getting smothered by leaves over there from that tree. And then that one was getting smothered by pine needles from those trees. So they just weren't in ideal locations. What I need over there is what I'm going to plant, the red tip photinias. Those get about 6 feet wide, 12 feet tall. They're very hardy bushes, and won't have any issues. So these are going to thrive here. Same thing with those. Those are going to thrive in this location. And this whole little side yard is now complete. I'm very, very proud of my work. Each one of these has a half a bag of mulch around it. This guy, I'm happy he's still alive. If you look at the other one, it's a lot taller, a lot fuller. You can see there's some indicators of root rot. You know, it's supposed to have that gold flange. They are Forever Goldies. That's what it's supposed to look like. Ultimately, this will get about that tall. So, you know, and I planted it far enough to where it won't interfere with the roof. And yeah, I'm very, very proud of how this little side yard's developed. And all these are ultimately get about 6 feet tall, 6 feet wide. So it's going to kind of have a little hedge all the way around. And then these provide kind of the upper privacy. These will go down right here. I'm probably, you know, I'm going to put 3 wax myrtles right there. I'm probably going to put a wax myrtle on the other side of that crepe myrtle. And then I don't know what the fuck I'm going to put here. I'm open to suggestions. And then I can't plant anything right here. There's roots from this tree, and I don't want to hurt the roots or anything like that. You know, it's just not worth it. I'm not going to do anything. And you know what do I need something there for? What I'm going to put here is probably like a swing set, because this right here is going to be like that, and it'll come out 3 feet on each side, 12 feet tall. And then I'm going to have this little spot, bush here, crepe myrtle, bush here. I'm going to have this little spot. And so I'm either going to put a flower bed or a swing set or like a hammock. I don't know, something. Fire pit's going to go here, wax myrtles, and then a row of red tip photinias there. And then I'm probably right here going to put some vines on the fence, something that'll kind of grow and be evergreen and bloom on that fence. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do there yet, but that may be a phase 3 project. But yeah, that's what I did today. I am sore as shit. Oh, Richard. Hey, buddy. Good boy.